Hello. Today I will explain a system of the body that allows you to gain energy day by day, and that is the digestive system. I will be explaining the system in detail, and hopefully you will be able to understand what is going on a little bit better after watching this video. So let's get right into it. And if you couldn't tell, this is like my favorite subject, so expect a lot of excitement. Okay, let's start. Let's take this piece by piece. The digestive system's ultimate goal is to break down the food we eat, right? Well, it breaks it down into fatty acids, sugars, amino acids, and nucleotides. Let's dissect those for a minute. Fatty acids are a subgroup of lipids, which in everyday language is referred to as fat. They are vital to your cells as they provide fuel for them and is a component of the phospholipid bilayer that surrounds cells, which is just a membrane that keeps the good things in the cell and the bad things out. Now let's move on to sugars. Sugars provide much needed energy to each cell and aid the process of producing proteins, which also play an important part in the body as they regulate the body's tissues and organs. Amino acids are involved in several processes of the body, including digestion. And fun fact, minus water, you are 75% amino acid, and 95% of your hormones are types of amino acids. Insane, right? Now, nucleotides are the building blocks of DNA and RNA, which hold all the genetic information that make you, you. But they come into the body as biological molecules, which include the lipids, carbohydrates, proteins, and nucleic acids. The digestive process begins the instant food enters your mouth. The food is chemically digested by the enzymes in your saliva, which is secreted by the parotid, sublingual, and submandibular glands. Food is mechanically digested by the teeth, tongue, hard palate, soft palate, and uvula. As you swallow, the nasopharynx and epiglottis close, preventing food to enter the nasal cavity and air duct. The esophagus serves as the connection between the mouth and stomach to transfer what is now called the bolus through the motion of peristalsis. No digestion occurs here. This motion is so strong that even if you ate upside down, it would fight gravity and make it to the end. But you probably wouldn't feel too good after that. The stomach transforms the bolus that comes in into chyme, which is a frothy paste that can easily move through the intestines. This is done by tossing the food back and forth throughout the stomach as the muscles coating it do the work. The muscles that complete this task are the mucosa, the inner mucosa, the submucosa, muscularis externa, which is an additional layer of smooth tissue, and this is what really does the muscle work and moves the bolus throughout the stomach. And finally, we have the serosa. Now, in the mucosa, we have gastric pits. This is where the stomach makes the acids and enzymes that digest the food and turn it into this. The gastric glands are located in the gastric pits. They contain secretory cells, which produce the acid itself. Some cells include the parietal cell, which produces hydrochloric acid. The chief cells produce pepsinogen. And finally, there are the G cells, which produce gastrin. I hope I haven't lost you with all those terms. But remember, these are just acids that digest the food in the stomach. Nothing more, nothing less. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll talk about what happens in the intestines. Thanks so much for watching the video today. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and get notified when I post a new video. See you later!